Hello everyone! I have a lot to say and a lot to sing about, so I'll try to get to the point. My blue eyeshadow is because I was going for an 80s look, so this is not really something I would just wear normally. I mean, I guess I don't really wear a lot of makeup outside of certain videos and certain like charity shows I've been part of and singing gigs. But I definitely wanted like the suit coat and the like just for style inspiration. I was thinking about the movie 9 to 5 and the movie Baby Boom with Diane Keaton, and so yeah, that's why I'm like just super amplified makeup. So I know that most of my videos are all ages appropriate, so they could be G or PG, but occasionally I do caution parents against like maybe pre-screening my videos, because I would rate this particular video as maybe a bit more PG-13. So there's no nudity or anything like that, but it's just that I'll be singing a song that's a little bit on the racy side of things, and so I think some parents are a little cautious having their kids listen to music with sexual imagery in it, even though I would still say there's no profanity in the song. It's just kind of a song that is a little bit more PG-13 as I have such a handy guide for that. It is actually an original song that was written by me 13 years ago, and it is a song that I was originally thinking of as a revenge song, so in a very subtle revenge song, because the lyrics are based on poems that I used to write just privately for someone I was dating, and they were very sexy poems because they were for his eyes only. But then when we broke up, I was just like, well, now I'm going to take this public. I'm going to make a song, and all of these poems are going to be like out in the world, and now that'll show him, right? I have written like a couple revenge songs here and there, but I try to be very like respectful still. Like, I don't use names, I don't give enough specifics that people necessarily know who I'm talking about, and part of that is to protect the not so innocent, but part of it also is because I want my songs to be relatable. So if it was something like, this guy Jeff, he, ordered coffee in front of me and then they ran out of my favorite whatever. Gosh, I'm really bad at thinking of specific scenarios. But yeah, like if I just were calling out someone very specific for a very specific thing, I feel like that just wouldn't be very relatable, and it would be kind of a jerk move on my part, and I want to be a little classier than that. So since it has been 13 years ago since I wrote the song, just I think last year, so a decade after it had been written, I did tell the person in question who it was based on, and actually he listened to it. He thought it was great. He liked the song. It's actually the second song that I wrote about him, because when we were together I wrote another song also out of a breakup. Like, breaking up with this guy, very on again, off again. It's definitely easier to write a breakup song about relationships you cared about that ended. And then, I don't know, it's a whole thing. But I'm sure that this is not shocking to anyone out there, that if you date a musician and a songwriter and you break up, there may be a song about it. Yeah, I'm going to keep it vague, but the song is called Soap, and I feel like I've talked long enough about it, and I would like to sing it for you now. And keep in mind, it's an original song by me, and I wrote it 13 years ago, but I still love it, so to this day. Like soap you are to my senses, I can breathe you in and feel clean. sanitation of the worries and the doubts that fall in between. I can dream of a sapphire moon or a candle black and bright. Lately I awaken to lips that cry for you to pacify the night. But a picture of your eager face comes crawling, crawling into my bed, warming me and supporting me and keeping my fantasies fed. Like creme brulee or cherry wine, I drink the ghost of you in. A full glass of your earthly ways, the sight and sound of you dribbling down my chin, lapping up what is left of the dream. I'm cradled by the curve in your smile, with a sonnet in my ear. I drift away to where there was nothing but my words all the while. But I'm too seductive for you to turn away from in your memory or imagination. The heat of my embrace lingering on your skin, a wicked tingle in each sensation. There's nothing like a pillow of curves as you sink in, down of another kind, drunk on the penetrating sense of me, high on the curvature of my spine. Perfect hands with cooling fingertips slide along my hills and your valleys until they reach the fiery center of sultriness and sensuality, like a wet dream, fully desiring, rapturous and slow to fade. Like a vampire, I have marked you. Your body I have changed. Every longing moment pushed beyond endurance as I leave you wanting more. A slave to reoccurrence. This is what your body was invented for.